Welcome into another Leeward Islands career mode episode. Today taking on Trinidad and Tobago in the 4-day competition. We've had a draw and a loss so far. We're in a bit of a crisis at the moment too. We've only got 3 bowlers for today's game, so it's going to be a pretty tough day at the office. We've got a lot of international players on international duty, so it's going to be tough. But yeah, going over the results. We're trying a wee bit of fight in these games. We lost to Jamaica by 4 wickets. Drew with Barbados. Leeward Islands getting through to 3-3-1 with Semple 84 and Alexander's 55 and Ramdas 40, getting us to a competitive score. 5 for 82 for Francis, very economical. We were very disciplined with our performance with the bats. Jamaica got through to 355 for 7 off 109 overs. Good contribution from the whole order pretty much, like 50s to John, Mirage, Paul and Simon. Just the 4 bowlers used with the pick of the bowlers probably Hop Cut with 2 for 82. We're bundled out for 164. Not a good batting performance. We were rolled by some pretty good bowling again. 4 for 48 for Francis, 3 for 58 for Ali. They had a bit of a tricky chase. They got through to 141 for 6, 4 for 46 for Brown. We had a wee window of opportunity maybe at 117 for 6 to try and roll them, but they bat very deep. As you can see, Gittins has played for us in the past, and he's got a pretty good first-class career to his name. So pretty much deserved their win. And we just recently in times drew with Barbados. Barbados getting through to 501. Some big hundreds here from the Pauls on that list. 142 and 143. 50s to Donaldson and Mathurian. 4 for 88 for Hopcut again. Pretty good performance from him. 2 for Brown, Ramdas, and Brown. We got to 574. We had to respond. We responded pretty well. 113 for Pelton Paul. 106 for Mitchell. 74 at the top for Semple. And 64 for Ramdas, who's been in splendid form with the bat. 3 for 123 for Bartholomew. 2 for 91 for Simmons. 3 for 174 for Moore. For the pick of their bowlers. They got through to 91 without loss. There was just no time literally in the game to force a result. So I was pretty happy with how we went there. We've pretty much a wee bit behind 5th place. And there's still opportunities to push up the table here. Trinidad and Tobago have had the 2 draws. But as you can see, Daniels is injured. Hopcut, Brown, and Mitchell and Hooper all on international duty, which is going to make things incredibly difficult. So we're going to open up with spin. We're going to use Baptiste as some part-time bowling option. Do we have any other part-timers in this team? Can we look to see if any of the other batsmen do anything? Yeah, we're going to have to rely on a lot of overs from them. It's going to be tough. We're going to give the young 18-year-old Chamod Nasanka a game from Sri Lanka to see how he performs. But yeah, we're going to have to use our spinners quite well. Pelton Peters only averages 60 and Brown 54. Oh boy, this is going to be a tough game to save. They are going to bowl first. They haven't got too much bowling either. But yeah, we will try to bowl some discipline. So they are going to be expecting a lot of spin for the majority of the overs. Going to have to basically have one of these guys operating at one end. I'm going to rotate Brown out and put Peters in. Ramdas is going to bowl a big spell. We're just going to work off them a wee bit. So 62 without loss after 19. They're starting off really good. They'll be confident that they will post a monumental score here. It's Ramdas into his 11th over. Forces a false stroke and we've got a caught and bowled. Trinidad and Tobago lose their first wicket at 39. Peters will be rotated out. We've got Brown coming in. The attack. Don't want Carlos Brown to be taken to here. He needs to step up here. He is pretty much a potential spinner that we are looking at going forward. It's got the wicket to Grant for 43. He's going to pick up another one. So not a bad session. Like we've taken a few wickets. Their 3-prong pace attack. 3-prong attack at the moment. Ramdas has bowled through the session. He will rotate out now and we'll give him a bit of a rest. And we'll rotate Peters in. He's going to have to bowl a monumental amount of overs. 15 overs. We're going to have to rotate Ramdas back in. Trying to get by with 3 bowlers is going to be a challenge. I could bowl a part-timer, but it's just the rate of the part-timer getting taken to. But no variety really in the attack. Brown's pretty much a bit fatigued now. Peters will come in and sort of freshen him up. So 247 for 3. Joseph 84 of 134. 63 of 109 for Harris. They have been pretty good in clinical today. They are scoring relatively freely now. Tiring, obviously, bowling attack. And we are going to bowl Teast. This is really bad. It's 2 overs, none for 16. Deary me. We're going to have to bowl some spin. Part-timer has not worked. They have immediately saw that. 2 big hundreds for Joseph and Harris. 337 for 3. Looking very, very grim. New ball will not be taken. We'll try and get something out of the old ball. See if there's a bit of turn available. There's no really much point taking the new ball. The seamers can't really take much of it. Although the hard grip for the spinners may get a bit of bounce. Things like that. That's not a bad delivery from Carlos Brown. He's picked up his 3rd. Spinners bowling pretty awesomely. Joseph, 161. Good player, Fitzgerald Joseph. Really, his career's taken off ever since he made the move away from us to Trinidad and Tobago. Get through the end of the day. 458 for 5. It's been a dominant day for Trinidad and Tobago. End of day 1, 466 for 5. 3 for 199 for Carson Brown. He is pretty much got his best bowling figures. But he's been taken to a wee bit. Again, we'll just be having to bat for a bit of pride. Joseph has been trapped. LBW for 98. He would be a bit gutted he missed out on 100 there. He was going very cleanly. It's going to run a ball. Ramdas is going to get a 5-fer. Boyce has gone for noughts. Brown will be taken out. Pouth and Peters will come in. Good fight back from Ramdas. Probably the only time that he has to bowl in this game. He'll pick up a 7-fer. That'll be his best ever bowling figures. He'll want to improve on that 7-fer, obviously. But yeah, we bowled him out for 569, which is a pretty good achievement with a very much no bowling, effectively. So the spinner's got all the wickets. Pouth and Peters bowled 27 overs and 2 overs from Baptiste. But yeah, 7 for 225, 3 for 227 is his best figures at the moment. We've got a long way ahead of us to try and save this game. Try and get some runs on the ball. We bat deep, that's one thing. Peters batting at 9, Ramdas at 10. They've got some runs this season. They've got 4 main bowling options as well. That looked like it got a wee nick on it, but it's been not hits. But yeah, just shows the lack of depth in the Trinidad, not Trinidad and Tobago squad, our squad really. Like, yeah, look at any players are Mitchell, Hooper, are both air players. And for England, obviously, they have Hop Cut in their squad. Just got to bat some time out of the game, really. Just try to get as many on the board as we can. Bat well for 2 innings and try to get to our next game. Obviously, again, it's just an area that maybe I'm going to have to technically look at the team and shake it up again. Want to win the first class competition before the career mode officially ends, effectively, and you've just got to really search the depths of the squad and see what we can improve on. I think a good international bowl is always a good thing. I think Hopcut was doing a good job while he was here. Simple's the first man to fall. Paul will get the wicket out for 24. Brings in Poughton Paul. He's had a pretty good career for the Leeward Islands. He's got 800s, 17 50s in his career. He's going to have to bat a while here. So when that the West Indies took always take our bowlers away. We probably will have in the next few seasons those bowlers, they'll be veterans, but they'll be still very good to have in this team. Just going to have to try and build our squad up. Foster's gone. He's gone for 35. He fought hard for that too. 74 for 2. This will be a game Trinidad and Tobago would have identified that they would probably pencil in for a win, so we wanted to fire that a wee bit. We're just going to show some courage to bat some time out of the game and force them into a situation where they are a bit tired. They'll probably enforce the follow-on on us as well. 86 for 2. But yeah, very, very tricky when you have one really good, decent spinner at the level. Ramdas, probably on the fringes of being picked for the West Indies. And then you got two relatively young all-rounder that's averaging 60 per wicket and another bowler that's averaging 60 per wicket as your three main bowlers. And then you've got a guy that's taken 1 wicket in his whole career as your fourth option. So, yeah, not really much going on in that aspect. But, yeah, the one upside, I suppose, is the batting bats quite a while. Paul has been dismissed by Seals for 26. So, yeah, just another wee start. Should I go? I'm really happy with Tory Murphy, how he is starting to develop his career as well. Looks like a pretty handy batsman. Yeah, we're just going to be identifying players that we can sign. Looking forward to seeing how Nasanka bats when they come in, the young 18-year-old. It's a good shot. Rocks off the back foot. It's a good boundary. Just trying to play a wee bit of cricket now because, yeah, obviously the new ball will probably clean up a few of our wickets. I want to bet 130, 140 overs here. Just get ourselves in a position where we can think about drawing this game. Draw is probably our best result. Hopefully have Daniels back for that next game. I dare say we'll have players away still on international duty. But yeah, just a fourth bowling option, even if it's another spinner. Just means the workload can be shared round. $159 for 3. Pushes it in pretty much into a good area. That's a half century. Run rate is slowly starting to pick up here for the Leeward Islands as well. Oh, Murphy's just got himself backed into a corner there, and he is gone for 26. So it does bring Chamod Nasanka in. He's off the mark. 71 for 4. Yeah, to see what the talent of Sri Lanka have. With Nasanka. It's a good shot. Belted away for 4. Very well, that is 4 more. Control, very nice shot. A lot of starts in this innings. End of day 2, 202 for 4, 69 for Baptiste, 15 for Nasanka, trail by 367. Don't want to lose by an innings either, just got to find a way of batting some sessions out of this game. Very important for a session here. See, Boyce is getting into their into his work as well. Bit of spin. Oh, just a bit of a low full toss. That's been hit away for 4. $225 for 4. 89 for 18 for Nasanka. That's going to be caught. Heavy gutted there too. He was on 94. He could have pushed for 100 there. And we've got Marlon Brown in now. Average of 43. 550s, 100s. For us of our keepers. Taking the new ball as well. Will they see success? No ball, and Nasanka gets that away for 4. Oh, he's been dropped. He'll move to 24 now. And 3 minutes left in the session. Oh, he's just probably scooped that up. That's a good catch too. Duran gets wicket in Nasanka. Perry Alexander in with Marlon Brown. Bat the rest of the session out without losing another wicket. Seals always has caused us problems over the seasons. Good shot. He's hooked that away for 4. Score pretty quickly, trying to be busy at the crease. Batting in a very unusual position of 8. Just shoved in another batter pretty much. Part-timer and Felix coming in. All the batsmen getting starts. A lot of 20s and 30s in that scoreline at the moment. Disappointed not some of them have kicked on. Oh, that's another starting out. And we've got Peters in now. Peters has been pretty good as a batsman in the first class level. Keep pressing on. Wee bit of fight being shown at the very least. 100 overs up, basically going around 3 and over. Still a long way behind in this game. 113 runs to avoid the follow-on. Trinidad and Tobago will probably ask us to bat again, but the bowlers will be a bit tired, so it could be an opportunity just to tire them out even more and less good deliveries to try and keep out. Brown is out now. He will go for 31. Got to get to the end of the session and at least to part way through session 2 if we can. $320 for 8. Moves to 25 of 21. Got to the lunch interval day 3. 321 for 8 after 107 overs. The games around the ground. Obviously, Women Islands are struggling in that one. Guano Cricket Club is struggling in that one. And Barbados and Jamaica is looking like a Barbados victory, that one. More valuable runs are vital here for the Leeward Islands. Just a wee bit less we have to get in that next innings. And got to try and force them to bat again. Oh, he's got the edge there. That's a simple catch. Ramdas will go for 8. Brown in. Peter's going to take on Kamari Boyce. Oh, he's out. He tries to up it, he's gone. And the follow-on was not enforced, so they are giving their players a wee bit of a rest. A decent fighting innings from a lot of the players. With the 94, the top score. A lot of 20s and 30s. That is just typical. We're looking to contain here as best we can. Interesting decision to not enforce the follow-on. Fourth wicket in the game for Brown. Gets a wicket of Grant. .68 for 1 after 20 overs. We are going to bring Peltham Peters in. Looks like Brown's going to pick up a wee bit of the load here. Peters gets to his spell. Joseph out for 67. 50 for Paran. It's, yeah, not much to talk about for the bowling. Peters with a wee bit of a decent spell here, getting a few wickets. Must be due for a declaration. And there we are. 428 to get. Pretty steep chase. We will have a bit of fun here, I think. Like, the pitch is sort of deteriorated. As you can see, it's uneven, sharp turn. Might as well go out with a bit of intent to try and stay in. Play some good cricket strokes. 3 boundaries in that over. 12 without loss. Quick fire start. Oh, that's the first wicket. A good delivery too. Just draw Semple into the edge. Semple goes for 12. What can Pelton Paul do? Can he light up this game a wee bit just with some entertainment? Yeah, it looks like our record's going to be 3 played, 1 draw, and 2 losses. Yeah, going to try and take on the bowling. Not going to let them settle. If it comes off, it comes off. If we collapse, we collapse. Yeah, like a bit of a risky shot through that area there, but he gets away with it. 4 more. Overs. It's hard to believe we are going around 10 and over. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. It's flown to the boundary. Flown to the boundary again. 2 streaky shots for Paul, not to control. Gone now though. He got another start. He'll be kicking himself. 85 for 2 brings Chris Baptiste in again. And we just continue to put the foot on the accelerator. He's got in. He's safe. Oh, he's not safe though. He's caught. He's gone for 4. Murphy in. Heading towards a big defeat here into day 3. 99 for 3, Foster 44, and Murphy's innings just beginning. Gets around the gap. We're pretty safe there. That's not a bad stroke. 1 bounce full for Foster. Foster, getting into it a wee bit here. Massive 6. Just want a good partnership or a good occupation at the crease for a wee bit. Just gonna let Foster do what he's doing at the moment. He's playing with a wee bit of freedom. Just keep flying off his bet. 136 for 3. Oh, jeepers. That got a bit of low bounce. Keeper couldn't stop that one. That is 4. Finds the gap. Lucky stroke for Murphy. It's no ball. He's been caught off the no ball. Oh, we even a luck here for Foster. Got to have it in this game. Just beats the diving fielder. That is another productive over. 152 for 3 after 21 overs. 276 to get. It's a century away. We've been thoroughly outplayed in this game. Foster gets that whipped away for 4. Looking to convert this score, Foster. Moves into 90 of 65 deliveries. He's 10 away from another 100. Murphy is gone. Gonna bring the Sanker in. Sanker has just been tasked to probably take the bowling on a wee bit before he's out. Bet deep. We need everyone to contribute if we're to get within Kui of the score. 1 stroke away from 100. He will bring up 100. Sean Foster take a bow. He's taking the game on. All-time fastest 100 against Trinidad and Tobago. That's his 7th 100 in his first-class career. 6 at the club. 22 50s and 600s over 41. Pretty respectful numbers. And he needs to continue on, really. Can we take on the bowling even further? Give them the jitters for a wee bit. Just someone to really come in along with Foster and have a really good session. Good shot. Some good cricket being played from the Leeward Islands. It hasn't been all bad this game. The batting had a lot of starts and that in it. Bit of resistance showing. Still willing to take the game on. It's good. 225 for 4 after 30 overs. 203 to win. The Sanka goes. He needed to stay a bit longer. He's gone for 30 off 20. To suit Brown to a tee. Likes playing aggressive cricket. Don't want to lose quick back-to-back wickets here. Just need someone to get a 40 with 50. In a partnership with Foster. Don't like that shot at all. Played in a first-class game. Takes it on anyway. Gets the boundary. He's got the edge. Found the gap. Gets way off that one. It's a bit more in control. That's a bit more like it for Marlon Brown. $350 up for the Leeward Islands. It's just a good stroke. In the bound, if we're going around about 7.5, 8 and over, it's pretty crazy stuff. Oh, and Foster has been dismissed. He'll go for a really nice 132 off 101. And the end, you'd say the end is near for the Leeward Islands. I thought that was cool. I was just waiting for Alexander to be walking back to the pavilion. He's skied that one. Apparently there's a fielder out there, it doesn't matter. Boundary. Oh, I thought that was just going to clean bowl, and just the way the animation sort of froze there for a second. So I think it's to 21 off 11, 14 off 10 for Marlon Brown. It's 30 minutes to go on day 4, session 1. Closing in on 300. It's been 2 reasonable batting efforts. Can't help himself, Alexander. More highlights. That's pitched up enough for Alexander to get underneath that, and that's been hit for 6. 300 up. There's another highlight happens in this over. And another boundary. Brown gets amongst that. This is a huge over. 4 boundaries of 6 and 1. Definitely above 8 and over here. It's been a pretty interesting chase. Plays that pretty well. And it's a 50 for Alexander. That's a rapid 50 too. And we're under 100 needed in this run chase. Fastest 50, 20 ball 50 in a 4-day game. He's gone now though. His vigil has come to an end. 55 of 24. Paltham Peters in now. Peters will come in and play his strokes. Hit that pretty well. 12 off the over. Nearly at 350 out of the Leeward Islands. Actually left themselves a wee bit too much to do to win the game, but it's been a bit of a spectacle seeing the runs flow off the bat. Oh, he's been dropped. Brown, he's gonna get another life here. Gets that away for 4. That is 1 bounce 4. Last over of the session. Just drifts that away for 1 more ball left in the session. 4 for Peters. 366 for 7. And it's been a pretty much interesting chase. That runs are just flowing off the bat. We've directed them to have a go. 40 for Brown, 27 for Peters at the moment. Good session there for the Leeward Islands. 55 for 24 for Alexander. Yeah, just need Murphy and Nasanka getting a decent score. Maybe Paul and Batet, somewhere in there. 62 with 3 wickets in hand. It's going to be pretty tough going. Yeah, you just never know in this game. It's outside the line. Peters gets another one away for 4. 1 for 115 off 12 overs. Boyce really not having a good second innings. 382 for 7. Another boundary, okay. Let's do this in chunks. It's a boundary, and that's 50 for Brown. 17 off the over, 394 for 7, 34 to 1 with 3 wickets in hand all of a sudden. Oh, he's dropped Peters and will scamper through for another run. Bit of nerves in the Trinidad and Tobago camp now. Leeward Islands have taken the game to them. Oh, good delivery. 397 for 7. Just drifting on the pads and the 400 up for the Leeward Islands. Oh, he's found the gap again, and the pressure is mounting on Trinidad and Tobago here. Brown with a maximum. 15 to 1, 3 wickets in hand. Brown finds another big 4. 11 to get. Oh, he's playing a gem of an innings here. Oh, what a partnership this has been. 5 to 1 now. And we just need a boundary. And that's a magnificent 50 for Paltham Peters as well. 4 runs needed, 3 wickets left. And that is astonishing taste. How have we pulled that off in 52 overs? We've taken the bowling on, we've come up trumps. That is an incredible performance. Only with 3 bowlers in that team. The extra batting has come to fruition, and the middle to lower order has done a brilliant job. We were gone at 256 for 6, 225 for 5. And take a hat off Brown, Alexander and Peters. You pulled off one of the best chases you'll see on Cricket Captain. Very vital win. It puts us into 4th place, not too far off 3rd. Jamaica looking good for the title. Yeah, we are very wrapped with that. We've got Hopcutt back. That test being selected by 20 over 10. That's okay. At least we've got another bowler back. And yeah, like the last 2 fixtures, the game that we'll play on episode's the last one against the Windward Islands. So looking forward to seeing you guys there. Smash the like button, share with a friend, and see you for more Leeward Islands cricket.